When you're painting, do you work from the setup or a photo of it? And do you composite things to change the setup in Photoshop or some other editing tool?
That's a really good question. I do, as much as possible, work from life. I have a shadow box. Pretty much everything I've ever painted has been in that box in some
Mhm.
way. I've edited a few things in Photoshop. I did a painting of a banjo in I think it was last year. It had like a not very ideal background. It had like some stuff because I just took a picture of the banjo and worked from the photo. Um, so I'll use Photoshop to maybe edit something like that out in a reference picture. But yeah, to the best of my ability, I buy the things and I put them in the, I set them up in the
Yeah.
shadow box
Yeah.
and I paint from life as much as possible.
Yeah.
So
And I can see for anybody that's watching, not just listening, behind him, he has some of the on the
I
shelf.
do, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's
So that's
beautiful.
my,
Oh,
thank
cool.
you. Yes, that's
Yeah.
my collection of antiques. That's one of my favorite things to do is I love to go to antique shops
Hmm.
and pick up these, metal objects and
Yeah.
vessels and glass, glass bottles and things. And I'll use them directly in still life.
And somebody asked, can you show the shadow box? I don't know.
Oh
Can you?
yeah. There's some stuff on it. I can pick it up and bring it over.
Okay.
One sec.
We've never had somebody do that, but might as well ask. This is,
This is the shadow box I was talking about. I
oh,
made this
cool.
myself just out of
Uh-huh.
super cheap plywood. So
Yeah.
this will sit, I have a stand light, to light the still life objects, everything goes in here. So
Hmm.
it has this nice neutral kind of background and, you can flip it around if you want to paint like a taller thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, this is basically
This is
everything
it.
I've painted in the last probably 8 years has been
It's
in this
coming that
box.
day.
Yeah.
Someday you'll have to auction that baby off and
Yeah, yeah,
be like,
it's
this is
fun to
where,
think about.
yeah. That's really cool. So the lesson in that, I mean, for anybody that's wanting to set that up, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can go find some scrap wood and make your own.